Hey everyone, Dusty here. For Nutrition Wednesday, I thought I would share with you my top 3 food staples that I use every single day. So first of all, I'm not recommending that you eat how I eat. I realize that different diets work for different people and that my needs are probably different than your needs. I just thought that this would give a good insight into what actually does work for me and the things that I use very often. So my diet is primarily plant-based. However, I do eat meat occasionally and I do love eggs. And with that being said, let's get into my top 3 food staples. All right, first up, coconut oil. So this is my favorite fat, and it's what I add to almost all of my smoothies. I can certainly tell when I have a smoothie for breakfast if I do or don't use coconut oil in it. When I don't, I find that I'm hungry just a few hours later. Whereas if I do put in a heaping tablespoon of coconut oil, it satiates my appetite for much, much longer. It's also what I use as my cooking oil, and I do some baking with coconut oil as well. All right, my next food staple is fruit. And as you can tell, I love bananas. I often have 3 to 5 bunches in my house at any given time just because I go through so many. And fruit in general is something that I don't limit how much I eat. I love snacking on fruit. I love putting it into my smoothies. So in my house, there's lots of bananas, there's lots of apples, oranges, strawberries, usually whatever's in season locally, we'll have some of that as well. And then lots and lots of frozen fruit in my freezer. I actually started buying it in these 2-kilogram boxes just because we go through so much frozen fruit. So fruit, absolutely a staple in my house. I love having it for snacks. And of course, all of my many smoothies that I have every day. All right, and my third and final food staple is eggs. So we go through a lot of eggs in our house. I would say up to 4 dozen a week. I love eating free-range eggs, making scrambled eggs, and just all the nutrition that's packed in them. And eggs are also something that I do a fair amount of baking with as well. So those are my top 3 staples. I do eat a lot of food. I probably eat as much as a small family does. But I need all that food. There's just the demands of training are so great and my metabolism is so high. If I didn't eat that much food, I would probably lose weight quite quickly. And some of the honorable mentions of other food staples that I could use would be things like nuts and maybe oats as far as treats go. I do a lot of baking. I love having treats in the house. Cookies, brownies, cakes. I usually make it all myself just so I'm not buying processed crap from the store. And now that it's starting to be summer where I live, we'll probably start shifting away from chilies and stews and that sort of thing and get more into hearty salads. So that was just a little insight into my top food staples and what works for me. Let me know in the comments down below what works for you. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more everything running, triathlon, and nutrition related.